Hi students, in previous class we discussed about distribution of molecular speeds. How many types of molecular speeds and problems on that we discussed. In this class we are going to discuss some very short answers up to the syllabus finished in this chapter only. So we are going to discuss some very short answers up to finishing of the syllabus in states of matter only. So question and answer I will explain. See here, what is absolute temperature? What is absolute temperature? Some very short answers we are going to discuss. So important for 2 marks. 2 marks important. So one by one we are going to discuss. What is absolute temperature? What is absolute temperature? The temperature expressed in Kelvin scale is called absolute temperature. See, the temperature expressed in Kelvin scale is called absolute temperature. So here it is denoted by T. T equal to 0 degrees Celsius. If you add 273, then it can be converts into 273 kelvins. So for the temperature, if you want to convert Kelvin scale, means you have to add 273. That is 0 degrees Celsius plus 273 equal to 273 kelvins. This is nothing but absolute temperature. Okay, and then what is absolute zero? Next question you have to know, what is absolute zero? Okay, what is absolute zero means, at the lowest temperature the volume of the gas becomes 0. At the lowest temperature at which the volume of the gas becomes 0 is called absolute temperature. The lowest temperature at which the volume of the gas becomes 0 is called absolute zero. So this is nothing but minus 273 degrees Celsius or 273 0 degrees Kelvin. Minus 273 degrees Celsius is nothing but 0 degrees Kelvin. Okay, 0 degrees Celsius is nothing but 273 kelvins. It is nothing but absolute zero. Minus 273 degrees Celsius, which is nothing but 0 degrees Kelvin. It is called absolute zero. Okay. Next, What is a gram molar volume? What is a gram molar volume? Next question. What is gram molar volume? Is nothing but a GMV. What is the gram molar volume means? The volume of 1 mole of any gas occupied 22.4 liters at STP conditions is called gram molar volume. If you take 1 mole of any gas, so here 1 mole of any gas, 1 mole of any gas at STP conditions, at STP conditions occupies volume is 22.4 liters. Occupies volume is 22.4 liters, is called gram molar volume. STP means standard temperature and pressure. So temperature equal to 273 kelvins. So pressure equal to 1 atm. 1 atm. So this is what is a gram molar volume. It is a solution. It is a solution. It is a solution. Okay. Then how are the density and molar mass of a gas related? How are the density and molar mass are related? Okay. How are the density D and molar mass capital M are related? Okay. So you know ideal gas equation. PV equal to nRT. It is ideal gas equation. N equal to moles. It is equal to weight by gram molecular weight. Weight means W by capital M. So this is I am writing in the place of N. Then PV equal to weight by molar mass into R into T. Then PM equal to W by V into RT. Okay. We know mass equal to volume into density. Then density equal to what happened? M by V. Okay. Then in the place of M by V I am writing D. So PM equal to D R T. Okay. PM equal to D R T. Then D equal to what happened? PM by RT. PM by RT. Okay. This is therefore D is directly proportional to molar mass. Therefore D is directly proportional to molar mass. So this is the relation between molar mass and density. D is the density, M is the molar mass. So here this is very important for objective type. Okay, then which of the gases diffuses faster among N2O2 CH4Y? Okay, one more question. Which of the gases diffuses faster among N2O2 and CH4Y? N2O2 and CH4Y. Okay, so this is the question. N2O2 and CH4Y. Okay, so solution. See here, molar mass of N2O2 CH4 you have to calculate. So the molecule which having low molar mass diffuses fast according to Graham's law of diffusion. See here, molar mass of N2 equal to 28 grams per mole. Okay, molar mass of O2 equal to 32 grams per mole. Okay, then molar mass of CH4 is equal to 16 grams per mole. So 28, 32, 16, which is least molar mass? CH4. Therefore CH4 diffuses faster. Okay, because of low molar mass. Because of low molar mass. Okay, see, according to Graham's law of diffusion, rate of diffusion R is inversely proportional to root D. See, according to Graham's law of diffusion, according to Graham's law, rate of diffusion R is inversely proportional to 1 by root D. So rate of diffusion is high, density is low. Density is low, rate of diffusion is high. So here, so rate of diffusion is low, density is high. Means if you take a fat person and a thin person, if you keep running race between a fat person and a thin person, who first completed the running race? Thin person. Why? Because his weight is low, so he moves faster than fat person. Like this. So here, according to Graham's law, R is inversely proportional to 1 by root 2 D. So this is nothing but a very short answers. All these very short answers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These very short answers very important. Next, how many times methane diffuses faster than sulfur dioxide? So one more question we are going to discuss. How many times methane diffuses faster than sulfur dioxide? Next question, how many times methane diffuses faster than sulfur dioxide? It is SO2. Okay, this is the question. So here we have to use the formula which is related to rate of diffusion and molar mass. So here, according to Graham's law, R1 means RCH4 by RSO2 is equal to under root MSO2 by MCH4. Rate of diffusion of methane by rate of diffusion of sulfur dioxide equal to under root molar mass of SO2 by molar mass of CH4. So here molar mass of SO2 is equal to 64 grams per mole. Next, molar mass of CH4 is equal to 16 grams per mole. Okay, then substitute RCH4 by RSO2 is equal to under root 64 grams per mole by 16 grams per mole. It is cancelled. 16 ones are 16 fours are. Then RCH4 by RSO2 is equal to 2. Therefore, RCH4 is equal to 2 into RSO2. Then what happened? Therefore, methane diffuses 2 times faster than SO2. Understand? This is the way. So how many times methane diffuses faster than sulfur dioxide means this is the way we may solve. So RCH4 by RSO2 equal to MSO2 by MCH4. So molar mass, here you have to know how to calculate molar mass or molecular weight. In my first, second or third class, I given some atomic weights up to 20 or 30 I given. So you have to learn minimum 30 atomic numbers and their atomic masses. Okay, otherwise you can't calculate molar masses. Everyone should by heart, so everyone should remember first 20 atomic numbers and their atomic weights. So these are the important questions, very short answers up to finishing of the syllabus. Some more we will discuss in next 2 classes. Okay, these are, got it? Then this is briefly today's chemistry class, very short answers. So the chapter which having chance for getting very short answers, you have to concentrate more for getting 100% in the chemistry. Okay, you have to work hard in chemistry, then only it is possible for getting 60 out of 60. At the same time, you may show your identification in EAMCET also. Okay, it's a time to live.